So if you've ever wanted to put text behind an object or a person in any scene, but you hate the idea of using After Effects, then this is the video for you. Because you can now do all of these effects directly inside of Premiere Pro without any After Effects knowledge needed. Now this is using Premiere Pro's Object Mask tool, which allows you to select a specific object or person in a shot. You can separate that person from the background, and then you could put text behind that object, giving you this 3D text feel. This is super easy. We can do this in a few clicks. I'm going to show you right now inside of Premiere Pro. Okay, so in our sequence, we've got this example clip of a woman walking from the left of the scene to the right, holding an umbrella on a rainy day. Now it's a 5-second clip, and this would be perfect for us to integrate some text behind the character. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is have our video on video track number 1. The way this works is we will have the base video at the bottom, and then the layer above that, we're going to have it as text, and the layer above that, we're going to have the object that's been masked out, allowing the text to sit behind any object that we choose. So we've got our shot, let's add some text into the scene. So we can use the text tool down here, or you can just press T on your keyboard, and we can click on the shot and type in whatever you want. I'm just going to say rainy vlog. Let's get that nicely centered aligned and bring it down and just drag it out so it's the same length as your shot. Okay, so now we've got the original video and the text that we want. So let's duplicate this original video and do an object mask. So click on the base video you have at the bottom. Now on a MacBook, I'm holding Option, but on a Windows, you can hold this button, and we're going to hold that down. We're going to click and drag our video up to video track number 3, and then we're going to let go. So now we can see it's duplicated our video onto the 3rd track as well. So we've got this sandwich of video, text, video. Now by selecting the top video track, so that's number 3, we can select it, and we're going to head down to the Object Mask tool. Now if you can't see this, this means that you might not have updated your Premiere Pro. Not a problem, just go ahead, pause this video, update it, and come back when you can see it. So with the Object Mask tool selected, we will need to make sure that our playhead is at the very left-hand side of the shot. We're going to mask the object in frame number 1, and then we're going to hit play, and it's going to scan the entire video and track the mask throughout the whole scene. So make sure your playhead is at the very beginning of your clip, and then we can select the object in the scene. So I'm going to click once because we can see here it's automatically detected the person. That's great. And we can see it's detected it because she is now outlined in red. We do also need to click separately on top of the umbrella. I know it looks like we've already selected it, but it's because it was already red in the first place. So we can click again, and it's going to add that to the same mask. Now we can head up to this button here, which is the play button. Now this is going to go through and scan your video frame by frame and try and track that mask onto the entire shot. So if we watch this do it now, I'm going to press play, and we can see it's going to play the video frame by frame and track the mask and keep that object masked out throughout the entirety. This might be faster or slower for you depending on how complex your video is and also how powerful your computer is as well. So that's great. So we can just scrub from left to right here and just check that we're happy with the mask. I think that's done a fantastic job. Now, one thing people always forget to do is to attach this object mask to a specific value. Right now, we've just colored it in red, but we actually want to cut the video out in this mask. So we need to click and drag on the object mask and come down to opacity. And when it's highlighted gray, we let go, and we can see now that it's applying that mask to the value of the opacity. Essentially means it's cutting out the video around that mask. You can see that's worked instantly because that is revealing the text that is on the layer underneath it. So if we just click off of it and just go back onto timeline, it's deselected that now. And if we press play, there we go. We have got the text that is behind the character in the scene. Now, I think that's done a fantastic job, and that was really just a few clicks. And the possibilities with this are absolutely endless. I mean, it makes the text so much more immersed into the scene, and it can just take your videos to such a high production value with really quite minimal work, to be honest. Now, there is one more effect that we can do with this text and object mask combination that is really, really cool, and it is worth noting if you've got this far. Now, that's by playing with the blending modes of the object mask. So we've got a clip here of myself as a basketball player, and we're going to just do the usual. Video track number 1 is the video track number 2 can be the text. Duplicate this one to the top. We can mask ourselves out. And then when we get to the point of adding the object mask to the opacity, we're actually going to swap the opacity blending mode to subtract. Just give it 1 second. Let's do its thing here. So click and drag your object mask down to opacity. But instead of it being on the blend mode add, we can swap it to subtract. Now what this is going to do is it's actually going to act as a mask for the text instead. So the text is only going to be visible in the object. We can see that now the text is only visible inside of the shot. Now, there is a million different use cases you could do with this. The bigger the object, the easier the text is going to be able to read. This is just another creative way that you can display text using the Object Mask tool directly inside of Premiere Pro. That is it for today's video. Now, I personally love After Effects. I don't find rotoscoping too difficult. However, I can definitely see this as a tool that can be used by people very quickly to get very, very good results without having to have any knowledge of rotoscoping or any of that. I hope you found that useful. Let me know in the comments what you think you would use that for and what video you want to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.